I wasn't meant to be a baller. My mum snaked me in it, but I said you would have been had your mansion by now, man. But we'll get there another way, innit? Nah, I don't care who you are. You could have made me release it. I have to make you know that I'm not an idiot, innit? So let's go bar for bar. Yeah, I just need to jump, man. Believe in myself. Real amongst the hype. I'm not the person that's gonna off the bat tell you what's wrong with me. I need to learn how to appreciate my craft more. Success is something that's personal to everyone. I wouldn't trade having a family, my family, for the world. I guess I just, it's hard because you know when the music's a part of you, it's like who am I without the music? But to be honest, I hope it don't offend anyone. I'm just a big nerd, man. I love reading books. I love taking walks in nature. I'm a big family person, so 90% of the time I'm around my family. And I'm just a chill person. There's not a big difference of who I am with the mic and the music to who I am when there's no mic and music, if that makes sense. Family over the years has been number one. I can't lie, before I used to be that person that'd be like, yeah, the money first, this first and all of that, the career first. I've learned the value of family over the years, and literally like, I wouldn't trade them, or I wouldn't trade having a family, my family, for the world. So yeah, it means everything. And I'm just a chill person. I want to say the 90s. I'm a 90s baby myself, but I missed it. Like I was born in like 98. So I can't really claim it too tough because I was only there for 2 years, but I would love to experience it like the way my mum and dad did. Sounds like a cool era to grow up in. 90s seems like where it's at, where the most fun was. I would love to experience it like the way my mum and dad did. First of all, I'm screaming because I don't like lifts, man. I've been stuck in one before, so that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm screaming for help. But if it's like help's gonna take a minute, I would be with my favorite artist, or I'll probably be with Erica Bandu or Sade, you know. Yeah, and I'll just be talking their ears off on how they create their music, because I like music that has a meaning, innit? That's why I don't really like the 2010s plus music. I don't think it has that much meaning anymore. But Erica Bandu, Sade, Snow, all them people, I'd love to know how they allow themselves to write about true stuff and not be scared to, if that makes sense. I would ask them what type of atmosphere they set themselves up to be in to write songs, because that's one of my hardest things, is being like in the zone to write something. And especially with releasing something every week, like sometimes it's hard to catch that zone to be in, to like write what you have to write. And then obviously I give myself a deadline for Sunday. It's released every Sunday, so it's a lot, man. So yeah, I just ask them how they put themselves in that zen zone to write. Erica Bandu or Sade, you know. My latest release is a spoken word called Fixing You. I wrote it based off a conversation I had with a loved one. And I also wrote it because, yeah, I release every Sunday. How do I feel about it right now? I don't know. I'm very, is the word, what's not critical? That's not the word. I'm very harsh, let me just use that word, on my own work. So how I feel about it now, I'll probably say, oh, it's not the best. But then if I was to play it to someone, they'd be like, nah, this is sick. So I don't know, man. I need to learn how to appreciate my craft more, if that makes sense. I don't listen to my old stuff. Like if I walk into the room and you're listening to one of my pieces, I'm walking out. Like I don't like the sound of my own voice. I'm not one of those artists that like can play back their own stuff. But I think if I can think back to my first spoken word to the one I just released, and I know there'll be a massive there'll be a difference in a good way. But I think that's just because the more you practice something, the more naturally you just get better with it. My latest release is a spoken word called Fixing You. Right now I am working on, it's just an idea in the head, so it's very fresh, but I want to do like a series spoken word. So I want to do like spoken word where it's a story, a continuous story, because I don't want my poetry to get boring, like, oh, okay, yeah, she released again. Like, no, like I want it to be, you know, like rap, man, how we release like those chapters of of stuff. So it's an idea in my head right now. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot of people, like a lot of actors to bring in to pull it off. Universe willing, the right people will come my way and I'll be able to do a series. So the concept will just be a story, maybe a story that I've been through, a story that I've witnessed. I want it to be something real. And then I'm just gonna it will be like a short movie, but that's narrated through spoken word. Universe willing, the right people will come my way and I'll be able to do a series. Universe willing. I describe it as real amongst the hype, because I feel like every song nowadays is like a TikTok song, and it's jarring. No hate to people, but it's, especially the era I grew up in. Even though I didn't get to experience the 90s, the 2000s was still music had a meaning still. So yeah, I'd be like, my music, my poetry or whatever is real amongst the hype, or just to escape in it. Everyone, don't get me wrong, I don't like TikTok songs, but sometimes they do get played in my car, innit? Everyone needs different things to listen to. So if you need to escape from the rubbish of this world, then it'll be a good escape. It's jarring. To be yourself and tell your stories. Before, I used to just write spoken words about nothing. It'll be random stuff, stuff with no meaning, no core. And then when I learned to write about stuff that I've actually been through, that's when I got the biggest response from people. So if you listen to my poetry, you'll learn that it's okay to be yourself, and whatever you're going through, 9 times out of 10, in fact 10 times out of 10 someone else has been through. It helps me express myself better. I'm not the person that's gonna off the bat tell you what's wrong with me. But if I write something, then I'll be able to say it. But I'm not that person that can just sit down with someone and be like, A to Z, this is what's wrong with me. But if I was to write something, I can express myself through that better. Yeah, it's a form of expression for me. I know it's a form of expression for a lot of people, but when you hear people say that, they're not lying. It's so easy to tell your story through music than it is just to speak. I can detach from the situation. I don't know how to explain it. So when I'm writing, even though I know I'm writing about myself, in my head, I'm just writing a spoken word. I'm just writing a rap song. I'm just writing something. But yeah, it's like a detachment. It just makes it easy. I'm writing about me, but the person listening doesn't need to know that. They probably think it's something random. It's a big breathe out, a big sign of relief. And like you said, for a lot of reasons, because when I first started this, I was full of so much enthusiasm. I was like, yeah, every Sunday I'm just gonna write something and record it, flipping out. After the 3rd week, I was like, what the hell did I do to myself? So in the sense of that, I got it done and I've actually released it every Sunday. That makes me feel good. But also with the fact, like I said, I got it out, I got something out, I explained to the world what's going on in this little mind of mine. That makes me feel better as well. 10 times out of 10 someone else has been through it. Success, I've always said success is something that's personal to everyone, and my success is just being happy in life. I release spoken words, I release poetry, and it touches audience. I would say I'm successful now. Someone might look at my Instagram and be like, oh, you only got less than 2k followers, you're not on the biggest things right now, you're not this and you're not that. But I know the DMs I get, I know the amount of people that message me saying, oh, that helped me today, I really needed to hear that, blah blah blah. And that's success to me, because I helped someone in it. Obviously, I'm gonna cap, when you're making money off your craft, that's the best thing ever, innit? So I'm waiting for them people to be messaging me that they want me to work with them. But on the serious side, I'll say I'm already successful, because I've literally had hundreds of people in my DM saying things. Just being happy in life. I'm going to manifest and be remembered as the person that wasn't shy to say what they felt, I always say I hope that, my kids, if I have some, and my family after me will always look back and be like, my auntie, my niece, my sister, whatever I am to them, she said what she was on her mind. I feel like I just need to jump. I feel like I know, because my brain lets me plan out every single fine detail, and that's a good thing. but it's also a bad thing because I could be stuck on that idea for like literally years when I should have been done it. So for me, I just need to jump into it fully. Like, I've jumped into the cool, I'm going to release a spoken word every Sunday, but I know throughout the weeks I want to do mini videos, for example, motivation videos, maybe a quicker poem, like a 30-second poem throughout the week. Like, I want to be more active on social. So yeah, I just need to jump, man, believe in myself. Yeah, I just need to jump, man, believe in myself. Believe in myself. Believe in myself. Well, a lot of people know this about me because I won't shut up about it, but to the wider audience, I was scouted to play for Chelsea girls, and my mum knows this. She didn't pay for something. I forgot what it was. It was like a fee or a football kit. I don't know what it was. I just know it was £50. I'll never forget. And she never paid for it. And I always told her, if you pay for that, we would have been millionaires by now. Now I got to take the long way. But yeah, I was meant to be paying for Chelsea girls. Yeah, I got scouted when it was under 16s. I can't remember how old I was. Maybe like 10 or something, 11. I tell you, would have been had your mansion by now, man. But we'll get there another way, innit? Football was just something that we used to go to the park and play. It just happened that day that there was a scout in that park. But I don't know, who knows? Maybe I would have fell in love with it more. I don't know, it's one of those things that I just wouldn't know. It was me and 3 other people, and there's like a big football pen. We was just in it kicking ball, minding our business, and then this scout approached my mum. We thought it was fake. He told me to come to the tryouts. It turned out to be all real and everything. It was a proper big moment in my life that I can remember. And then, yeah, like I said, my mum snaked me in it, but I wasn't meant to be a baller. Humbled. You gotta learn how to take criticism, especially in any field that you do, any career in life. Someone's gonna say that, you know, something could be better. But if it's coming from my mum, then I appreciate it more, because she could have made me release it and then heard it from 1,000 more people. So I'm humbled. If they hear the beat and they say they're just gonna rap their own verse, old verse, like something the world's already heard, nah, I don't care who you are, nah, you're taking the mic. Like, come on, like, it's either you write something new or you don't write nothing at all. And that's not even being entitled. I think that's just like common sense. Like, nah, man, nah. Then you're not for me then. This ain't meant to be, honestly. Both. Let's get added to the playlist. I'm gonna know every single lyric on it, and obviously for pride, I have to get back to you, and like I have to make you know that I'm not an idiot, innit? So let's go bar for bar. But if it's hard, I'm listening to it for sure. And I'm just a chill person, man. Believe in myself. Yeah, I just need to jump. I would love to experience it like the way my mum and dad did. Erica Bandu or Sade, you know. My latest release is a spoken word called "Fixing You." Fixing you. Universe willing, the right people come my way and I'll be able to do a series. Universe willing, it's jarring, fixing you. 10 times out of 10 someone else has been through. Jarring. Just being happy in life. Yeah, I just need to jump, man. Believe in myself. Believe in myself. Believe in myself. It's jarring. Fixing you. I don't see why this doesn't blow up and become one of the hottest things in the UK right now, man. I'm actually wishing you so much success and so much success.